Hey, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. All right, right over here, what we have over here, sorry about that. What we have over here is our Crystal H Technology. This is our invisible 4K cinema. Now, the invisible 4K cinema comes in two forms. It comes in a blackout cloth, which is a kind of transparent blackout cloth, and it comes in a paint form. Now, in a paint form, it will be coming between 1 quart to 1 gallon. We'll do larger sizes later on in time. Now, when you're applying this, just to let you know that this has to be applied with a paint sprayer only. You cannot use this with a paintbrush or paint roller. It will not work. Paint sprayer only. So when you're applying this to your storefront or basically whatever project you're going to be using this chemical for, you don't have to worry about you doing a form of up and down motion. You can spray it from side to side, up and down. You can do circles, triangles, whatever you want on how you spray it. It doesn't make a difference as long as you just coat the surface. The drying time is between 10 and 15 minutes. The chemical is low odor, low VOC, and basically it is environmentally friendly. So that's another fantastic thing about it. And it washes off with hot water and soap. Now, what are the advantages if you're using this for a storefront? So, okay, so I'm gonna take my hand right here. I'm gonna show you that the glass isn't crystal clear. It's kind of a bit of a fall to it. Just to let you know, but if you put items up close, you can see them, and far away you can't. Now you're probably thinking right now, like, why would I go out and spray my storefront window with this if my customers can't see my display? Well, I'm gonna tell you why you would do this. Now, if you're setting up your display for your storefront, those of you who have clothing stores and so forth, whatever you're selling, furniture and so forth, one of the things you're going to have to go through is every time you change your display, you're going to have to go into the window, you're going to have to change out all the mannequins, all the clothes, you're going to have to change how you're going to design your scenery. All that's going to have to be changed over and over and over again. Now imagine, if you will, if you go over to your laptop or your desktop and you basically shoot a video. You do a video ahead of time and you shoot a video on your items that you have. You make your own virtual catalog or whatever way you're going to do it. You can even put a catwalk with some women walking down the catwalk. It should be kind of cool for people to see that in your storefront window. Now you do all your editing on here. You load up on your flash drive, hard drive, your desktop, laptop, whatever you're choosing. You hooked it up to your projector and you project it onto your glass. Now you have done probably 6 or 7 storeroom windows or display windows within a half an hour or so right on your glass, and people can see that. They can see all the different selections. They can see if you want to basically do a 360 degree wraparound where they can actually see the mannequin turned all the way around. That would be amazing. Just imagine you can put that on your front glass. That would save you a lot of time and effort. On top of that, when it comes to advertisement would be so cheap because all you would have to do is go into your laptop, select one of your videos or anything you want to edit and change, and you could post that right up on your glass. Now, imagine if you have a gaming store like GameStop. You want to display some of your items. You can display what you have on sale. You can display gaming trailers right onto the glass. Think about that. I mean, that's fantastic when you think about that. You own a restaurant. You can put your entire menu, a live version of your menu, right up on the glass. Now, what do you think looks better, the paper menu or basically the live virtual menu that shows the food in action? All right, so not only will you bring a new kind of display to your storefront window, but you bring more foot traffic, because trust me, if I saw something like that being displayed in someone's window, I'm going to come over and take a look at it, and that's foot traffic being brought to your storefront. Now, what else too I want to add real quick. Now, the next thing we're actually going to be the other two applications we're going to be using this for is we're going to be, like I said, we're going to sell this in the 1 quart to 1 gallon, but we're also going to be selling this in a form of transparent blackout cloth. For those of you who do not have a paint sprayer or do not know how to use a paint sprayer, this is for you. Now we're going to design 2 different forms of screens. One's going to be 116 by 9. The other one's going to be 100-inch 235.1. Larger sizes will come later on in time. This screens will come on a roll, so all you would have to do is basically unroll unroll it, you can staple it, whatever you want to put it to build your own frame. It's up to you. And you can have a transparent projection screen, which will be pretty sick in your home. And the application of doing this is very, very easy. Now the material will come on a roll, just to let you know, no wrinkles or creases in it whatsoever. All right, so with that being said, let's go over and let's talk about the 3 chemicals that are actually applied to the screen. Now, the screen is using 3 chemicals, using quantum light fusion, it's using the crystal edge technology screens, and the smart technology gain, which is designed to endure tons of ambient light. But another kicker for the screen is using quantum light fusion. Quantum light fusion allows light to pass through the screen and allows the screen to stay and maintain a bright and beautiful picture. Even if I'm using a projector at only 2,000 lumens, as you've seen this before, this is my NEC VT595 projector. I've seen people do these demonstrations with high-end projectors, but this is a very cheap projector. Get it on eBay for $160, maybe $80 to $60, you know, depending on where you go. This is a 2,000 lumen projector, 720p we're doing right now, DVI to HDMI. We're probably a good maybe about 5 or 6 feet. I say 6 feet from the screen right now. All right, so we're going to go over to the screen. I'm going to show you something you're not going to see every day on YouTube. We're going to turn on the light right here. Okay, now I want to show you something right here. Now you're going to see a little reflection area on the floor right there, and what I was trying to do is avoid that, because I don't want that kind of like jumping off at the screen too much. So we're going to move that over a little bit and bring it to the side. There we go. All right, because that reflection would bounce off the floor right onto the screen. So we have light passing into the screen, and then we have the projector on the other end, so we're pushing light through, and you'll see as they hit together, the quantum light fusion chemical will marry both of them together. All right, so let's come over here real quick. Just like this. Sorry about that. That's the light coming from the lamp. Go around here on this side. Now we'll go around to the front. See, this is two-way glass, so the image will show from the front to the back with no problem. Well, I'm Kenneth from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. I hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for watching.